piece called Poem for Our Mothers. Okay. What happened was I was invited to this all-girls school, and it was like a Mother's Day program right before Mother's Day one year. And what happened was I didn't have anything. I didn't know what to say to these little girls, you know, because I didn't know what to say. So, but then my little niece came to them, goes to the school. She said, well, it's Mother's Day, just write a poem about mothers. You know, so I said, okay, cool. So I just thought about mothers and things I would hear through screen doors in New Orleans and just certain ways that people talk in New Orleans. So here it is. Okay, it's called Poem for Our Mothers. This poem is for our mothers. This poem is for New Orleans mothers. This poem is for New Orleans women, true believers and achievers, keepers of the faith, who nurtured, cradled, counseled, and comforted. This poem is for the satin dolls, the yardbird's sweet taste of honey, walking all by themselves on green Dolphin Street, or working in steamy hot kitchens and air-conditioned boardrooms, on planes and trains, in banks and tanks, at computer terminals and behind the bar. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She just raising her children. This poem is for the students of Xavier Prep, future educators, legislators, liberators, and leaders. This poem is for Ruby Bridges, Loretta Castle Haley, and Leah Chase. This poem is for the church women and the street women. Sometimes they're both. Oops, my bad. This poem is for your mama. Yeah, I'm talking about your mama and your grandpa too. Your mama who told you about how hard she worked to send you to a quality school. No thugs allowed. Your mama who told you how hard it was when she laid down there and had you. Mamas who say, I done brought you behind here and I'll take you away. Mamas who say, I'm going to put so much of you on the floor, they're going to think it's the blood bank up in here. Them kind of mamas. This poem is for the mothers who see their children slaughtered in the city's mean streets. Women who cry, my baby, when it's too late, baby. Women who say, they need to stop all this killing. I thought we had it got way more better than that. Women who deny themselves so their children can get a good education. Women who make bids to send their children to school. Women who talk too much and worry me to death. Women who sing, baby, baby, baby. Women who choose their men on what they got, what they wear, what they drive, and what they say instead of what they are. Women who run for office. Women who run the office. Women who run from the office. Women who fry chicken for a living. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Women who know about who shot the la-la. Women who tell jokes. Women who tell jokes. Women who tell jokes like, why did the cow get a new house? Because it had to move. Or jokes like, name 3 parts of speech. My mouth, my lips, and my teeth. Or jokes like, what kind of rice is brown on the outside and white on the inside? Condoleezza Rice. You're wrong for that. Women who represent, women who represent, women who truly represent. Women like Mary McLeod Bethune and Sojourner Truth. Women who were sold at the market. Women who shopped at the market. Women who shopped at Swagman's and D.H. Holmes. Women who shopped at McKenzie's and Maison Blanche. Women who shopped at KB and Krauss but couldn't try hats on. Women who shopped at the corner store, mostly on credit. Women who shop wherever they want shop and work wherever they want work after integration. Women named Elsie, oh no, brown cow. Women who sing that boy went home to Jesus, even though he was in that dope thing. Women who get into that graveyard love instead of college. Women with sweet potato plants in their kitchen windows. Women who call you everything but a child of God. Women who say things. Women who say things. Women who say things like, don't be calling that man no dog. That man name ain't Dog. That man name Mr. Dog. Or things like hungry. Ain't no maids in here. You best get you some of that K-roll syrup and a piece of bread and make like it's a hamburger. Or things like that boy's feet to grow so fast he tired all the time. Or things like boy's so dumb if he was in a hurricane he'd say, why is it so windy? Or things like boy's so dumb he couldn't find a drink on Bourbon Street. Instead of Arab, they say Arab. Instead of spanking, they say whipping. Instead of you're a bit inebriated, they say you tipping. Instead of you're acting quite odd, they say you tripping. Instead of you're making quite a mistake, they say you slipping. This poem is for the people. This poem is for the seamstresses and the waitresses. This poem is for the teachers and the college presidents. For the wintertime women with the summertime blues. This is a hurricane poem. This poem is for Flora, Cora, Hilda, Isabel, and Betsy. This poem is for Marilyn and Carolyn, for Yolanda and Saranda, for Zelda and Imelda, for Nina and Tina, for the lovers of life and sages of their ages, for women named Aunt Sweet, for Big Mama, Grandma, Mama, and Ma Dear, for Short Fat Fanny, Wacky Jackie, and Big Greasy Niecy, for their love hugs and Daniel Green slippers, the original weapon of mass destruction. Daniel Green slippers, that little cheap slipper they buy with the wooden heel on it, and you can throw it, like a hatchet or something. My aunt was very good at that. For Big Shirley's and Willa Mae's restaurant, Fannie Mae, Annie Mae, Ida Mae, Cora Mae, Dora Mae, Ora Mae, Jessie Mae, Bessie Mae mucho, Baby, May, Nene, Nune, Shante, and Ray Ray. For Beulah and Eula, Nellie and Kelly. For Linda, Lydia, Leona, and Lorraine. For the Cedar Rose and the Shipper Rose. For Caledonia, what makes your big head so hard? This poem is for Giselle, Chanel, Chriselle, Chantel, Rochelle, Maybelle, Annabelle, and Florabelle. Ding dong. This poem is for Imani, Hope, and Charity, where most of y'all was bonded. For Khadijah and Jemima, much more than a Picayune cartoon. For Hannah, Anna, and old Susanna, don't you cry for me, 'cause I'm coming from the night ward with a six-pack on my knee. For Betty, Bessie, and two-ton Tessie. For Shireen and Janine, last time I saw Janine. For our mothers, friends, aunts, sisters, and others. Their pleasures and treasures, their madness and badness, their blessings and bereavement, their challenge and achievement, their silences and song, their faith ever strong, their love like no others. This poem is for our mothers. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I think we're going to be running a little late, so I think just in the purposes of speeding things along, we're going to stop right here. But thank you very, very much for inviting us, the young lady, the brother and sister. Thank you very, very much. And thank you all for coming out. And I want to remind you, I do have some of my work available, some of my books. They cost $5, but you've been such a wonderful audience. For you, big discount, $4.99, okay? And then I have some of my albums, for sale also, $10, same deal, $9.99. But I'll be out and about, and thank you very, very much. God bless you, and I hope you can help. I'm trying to get back to New Orleans this weekend, so whatever you can do to help with the books and everything, I'd appreciate it. And thank you for helping a very worthy cause with what the sisters doing.